All right, I know you guys have been giving me grief for being gone for a month, but it's not like I came back empty-handed. While I was in Rome and in Greece, I was channeling the ancient Stoics and philosophers. And I brought you back some wisdom from Seneca and from Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus. And these things were meant to help you live a good life. But I came to realize that they also help you have an awesome business, these philosophies of theirs. So I channeled them, but I also bought this book at the Colosseum bookstore. And so really, I think they channeled them through the book. But I'm not gonna read it for you here, but I'll tell you one Marcus Aurelius said. You know, we sometimes think of things that guide our life. And our businesses are also channeled by the way we think. And so when we think things are not going to work out on a proposal or a new client pitch or a networking event, chances are they become a self-fulfilling prophecy. So Marcus Aurelius says, sometimes we suffer more in our thoughts than we do in reality. So deal with those things as they present themselves in the way they present themselves, not in the way you perceive they're going to turn out, okay? That's one. Seneca had a beautiful one about suffering. We tend to suffer more internally than we do externally. Most of the time, and I think we've all done this, we always anticipate, we hope for the best, but we pray for the best, but we hope for the worst. And many times we think that things are happening to us, not for us. And these are lessons that these ancient Stoics knew 2,000 years ago, and they were always reminded of them because there were so many trials and tribulations and obstacles that confronted them. We have those things today. They're not as bad as they used to be then, but to them, they were the worst things possible, and yet they still accomplished a lot. Epictetus was a Greek philosopher, and he was a slave, and he won his freedom eventually. And he talked about how people have the opportunity to advance and do well, and that we should anticipate that we not only will do well, but that we deserve to do well, both in life and in business. So don't take it from me, but go buy Marcus Aurelius' book, your Meditations, or something from one of these other Greek philosophers, or watch some YouTube videos. I'm telling you, it's transformative in the mindset. And it was amazing to me, the one thing I took away from this trip to Europe is that these civilizations that lived 2,000 and 3,000 years ago were dealing with some of the same problems we deal with, but also had a lot of advances that we think were, you know, when we think back on them, they were ancient. But when you look at their infrastructure, their buildings, not only aqueducts, but lead piping from 2,000 years ago to channel water and to-go food restaurants and laundromats. I say we maybe haven't advanced as much as they have, because they set all this stuff up for us. So don't suffer unnecessarily. You're doing great. You're alive, you're here, you live in the best time on earth. There are so many opportunities for you. Don't suffer unnecessarily by thinking that things aren't supposed to work out for you. They are. The ancient Greeks and Roman philosophers knew it. I want you to know it as well.